All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Heat number one. Ryan McDaniels and Andrew Jones have the front row. Brandon Murphy and Cody Kennedy on the second row. Andrew Thornton, David Lux on the third. Edmund Jones rounds out the field for Heat 1. And we will get started by utilizing the drone cam. See what you guys think about that. Thankfully, I am not the drone pilot or we'd be in serious trouble. One more time around, the pace car will drop into pit road and it'll be time to get this party started. Pace car is in. Here we go. Green flag is in the air. They are down and away. Heat 1 at Sobo. Everybody coming back up to speed. Holy cow. Andrew Jones sent it deep into 3 and 4. Lost some ground. Ryan McDaniels still holds the lead. Okay, we can only do the drone cam in limited bursts. That was actually making me a little dizzy. Hey, good evening, Jason. Good evening, Mark. Thank you so much for the stars, Mark. As whoa, Ryan McDaniel and Andrew Thornton around. Cody Kennedy takes the lead in Heat 1. Cody Kennedy out front, followed by David Lux. Brandon Murphy now in third. Edmund Jones has fourth. Andrew Jones in fifth. Andrew Thornton has recovered in sixth. Ryan McDaniels in seventh. David Lux just set the fastest lap as he closes in on Cody. 2 laps to go in Heat 1. White flag is in the air. One more time around. Can Cody Kennedy hold them off? And out of turn 4, Cody Kennedy will win Heat 1. David Lux comes home second. Brandon Murphy finishing in third. On to Heat number 2. Brian Hewitt, Ed Sr. on the front row. Vern Spring and Scott Snodgrass on the second. Donald Minute and Kirk Marble have the third row. And Chance Maderick rounds out the field. We'll definitely be trying that out, John. And I think the drone cam will work great as well on replays. Pace car leads him around as he gets ready to drop in. Pace car is in. Here we go. Heat number 2. Green in the air. Oh, Brian Hewitt got a little bit of a love tap, looked like, from Vern. Vern trying to make the move to the high side. Oh, we got one spinning down low. It's Donald Bennett. Kirk Marble now in third. Scott at fourth. Ed Sr. up to fifth. Chance battling for that fifth place spot. He'll take it. Kirk Marble set the fastest lap last time by as he closes back up on the top 2. Kirk gets a run down under Vern. Oh, Vern kissed the wall out of the turn. Kirk has a big run, making it 2 for 1 here. 3 to go. Hewitt trying to make that high line work. Kirk down on the bottom though, pushing it, has the nose ahead. 2 laps to go. Kirk Marble takes the lead. Here we go, white flag in the air one more time around. And it looks like it'll be teammates winning both heats. That'll put Cody Kennedy and now Kirk Marble on the front row of the feature. Kirk had a little problem getting to pit road. The drivers head out for warm-up. Remember, it's only a 5-minute warm-up. Chance Maddock out on track. Edmund Jones heading out. Brian Hewitt out. David Lux in that new paint scheme out on track. And we have a new sky cam tonight as well. Sitting just above turn 1, a good view of the entire track. Mark, it may very well have. With Cody and Kirk starting on the front row, can they check out? I don't think Cody and Kirk have had a 1-2 finish all season. Tonight, they are definitely set up to try. Chance Maddock has the fastest lap at the moment. Now Ed Sr. just banged in the fastest lap. Could tonight be the night? We've talked about it the last couple of seasons as Senior has gotten faster and faster and more consistent. Could tonight be the night Senior makes it to victory lane? Scott out getting some laps in. Donald Minute had a rough heat. He's out trying to find some more speed as well. Brandon Murphy now out on track as well. Ryan McDaniel looking for his luck to change here tonight. Kirk Marble out getting some practice in as well. Brian Hewitt out. Cody Kennedy out getting some laps in. And Andrew Jones also out looking for some speed. Yeah, Brandon Murphy really does have a very nice paint scheme. I believe that is a new one this week. Hopefully that new paint scheme will help him out just a little bit. Just a few seconds left to go. The admin should. There it goes. Warm-up is over. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go from South Boston, the feature event. For the first time ever, Cody Kennedy and Kirk Marble share the front row. David Lux, Brian Hewitt on the second row. Brandon Murphy, Vern Spring have the third row. Edmund Jones and Chance Maderick on the fourth. Andrew Thornton, Scott Snodgrass round out the top 10. Andrew Jones in 11th, next to Ed Jones Sr. in 12th. Ryan McDaniel starting in 13th. Donald Minute in 14th. And it looks like McRecken made it in. He will start in 15th. Question is, will McRecken get in time to take to the grid? McRecken did not take the grid. He will have to start from pit road. Yeah, I did notice that, John, right at the end. Kirk Marble, that very, very fast lap. All the drivers scrubbing those tires up, keeping them clean and putting a little heat in them. Remember, these cars tend to slip slide away You'll be happy to know Ryan starts in 13th. Pace car is in. And green flag is in the air for the feature here at Sobo. McRacken on his way off pit road now. Kirk and Cody get single file immediately. Oh, we've got one sideways. It's Vern Spring. He gathers it up. Ed Sr. had some fast laps in warm-up. Now he's starting to move up into the top 10 already. Andrew Thornton also on the move up 2 spots into 7. Ryan McDaniel up to 12th. Donald Minute now up to 13th. McRacken just barely, just a straightaway ahead of the leaders. He is going to have to, he's got to be hoping for a quick caution to put him back into the fight as Kirk Marble just set the fastest lap of the night. David Lux was feeling lucky earlier tonight. Currently sits in 3rd. Brian Hewitt in 4th as Edmund Jones all over the bumper. Brandon Murphy back in 6th. Andrew Thornton reeling him in 7th. Chance Maddox sits in 8th. Scott now in 9th. Ed Sr. back in 10th. And looked like Edmund may have had a problem out of turn 4. He has lost a little ground. Donald Minute has had a problem and has gone to pit road. Take a look at the replay from the new drone cam. Oh, Donald just gets into the car in front of him. Has to hit the brake and it sends him around. Kirk Marble has checked out. Has almost caught McRacken to put him a lap down, but he has a almost 1 second lead on Cody Kennedy. David Lux in 3rd, then a 2.5 gap. Back to 4th place, Edmund Jones. Brian Hewitt, Andrew Thornton, Chance Maddox, Scott Snodgrass, all right there together. Brandon Murphy also there, and Ed Sr. closing the gap. Thornton starting to look to the low side. Can't quite get there. Any mistake? Whoa! We almost got to see a mistake. Scott and Chance, a very close call with the 2 cars just ahead of him. As I was saying, any mistake out of Hewitt and Thornton would cost them at least 3 spots. Hey, good evening, Matt the Maniac. Kirk Marble continuing to pull away as a 1 1/4 second lead over Cody Kennedy in 2nd. David Luck's in third, still has a 1.1 second gap on Edmond. Matt, given David's recent performance, I have to say you're going to have to change his nickname to Some. Kirk Marble, in addition to pulling away, has almost caught McRecken to put him a lap down. Donald Minute out of the race early has let Kyle move up into 14th, but that's as far as he is going to get if Kirk gets past him. Funny, Matt, I heard you say something similar last night. Speaking of last night, if you missed the great BRR Cup race, you can find it on our YouTube. You can also see the epic SMR Gen 4 Cup Series race. That was, man, a lot of excitement in that one. Kirk Marble's lead now 1.6 seconds over teammate Cody Kennedy. Kirk just about to lap McRecken. David Luck's in third, now 2.25 seconds back. But Edmund Jones shoots under and takes third. Chance Maderick has moved up to 7th. Andrew Thornton now in 6th. Scott Snodgrass up to 8th. Brandon Murphy in 9th. Ed Sr. holds 10th. Vern Spring in 11th. Ryan McDaniel closing in 12th. Andrew Jones in 13th. Thornton is on pit road. Something has gone wrong. See if we can see what happened to Andrew Thornton. There's Andrew. Goes off into the turn, looks low. And caution is out. There's Andrew on the high side, looked under Hewitt, got loose, and almost got to visit pit road unplanned. Looks like Brian Hewitt involved, bringing out the caution. Hewitt a little squirrely out of 4. Oh! Chance got down in there deep, drifted just into Hewitt's left rear. Take another look at this one from the drone cam. There you see Hewitt running that middle line. Chance sends it deep to the bottom. Just gives Brian a little kiss. McRecken was able to maintain the lead lap. He is now up into 11th. Lights are out on the pace car as we get ready to go back green flag racing here at South Boston. Pace car is in. Green flag back in the air, lap 40. Everybody bunched back up, could make things a little interesting. Kirk Marble quickly pulls ahead. David Lux trying to get by Cody Kennedy up on the high side. Edmund Jones lurking right behind along with Brandon Murphy. Kirk Marble trying to open up a gap once again. He's definitely going to be worrying. Kyle Martin is on the move. McRecken all the way up to 8th already. Ed Sr. moving up into 9th. Ryan McDaniels also on the move, is now in 10th. David Lux did complete the pass, moves into 2nd. Cody Kennedy in 3rd. Vern Spring trying to make, oh, holy cow! Brandon Murphy got the wall in a big way. Vern Spring caught a piece of it. Caution, back out. Both drivers continue rolling. Let's take a look at that. From the drone. Murphy in the green car bounces off the wall. Gets into the car below. Vern had nowhere to go. Chance Matterick ends up going around. Andrew Thornton also get caught up in this, trying to avoid hitting another driver. He gets to the bottom, but when Chance gets loose, he gets into Andrew. Several cars on pit road, including Cody Kennedy and Kirk Marble. Brandon Murphy now coming in. Andrew Jones, Chance Matterick, Vern Spring all also in. David Lux is staying out, as is Scott Snodgrass, and look who stayed out. The last one into the race, now up to 3rd. Scott Snodgrass now sitting in 2nd. Scott, another one who has been getting faster and faster all season long, and had a few close calls with victory lane. Could tonight be the night he gets it done? Here we go, pace car about to drop in. Green flag back at the air, just past the halfway point. David Lux yeeted it into the lead. McCracken followed. Caution! Caution is back out. Andrew Thornton, Andrew Johnson, Cody Kennedy involved. There's Andrew Thornton on the high side. Cody right behind. Oh, Vern got a little squirrely, checked up. Andrew had nowhere to go. Cody Kennedy just comes to a stop. Brian McDaniels also catches a piece of it. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Ryan that got loose. Almost saved it. So we've used it a few times for the replays. What do you guys think of the new drone cam here tonight? Andrew Thornton has gone to pit road. Ryan McDaniel has not. He stayed out. Vern Spring, Andrew Jones also went to pit road. Lights are out on the pace car as they get ready to go back racing. Out of turn 4, green flag back in the air. McCracken now in second, up on the high side. Kirk Marble and Cody Kennedy pitted at the halfway point. Kirk in 5th, Cody in 7th. Edmund Jones, the highest running car at the moment, who completed a pit stop earlier. David Lux definitely fighting for the win, not giving McCracken an inch. Scott Snodgrass, Edmund Jones sitting right behind. Kyle has the nose ahead at the line. Lux keeps beating him into the turn. Oh, McCracken keeps tapping the wall. Kirk Marble has caught the lead pack. Ed Sr. now up 6 spots into 6th. Cody Kennedy back in 7th. Brandon Murphy in 8th. Ryan McDaniel in 9th. Brian Hewitt in 10th. Oh, caution is out. And it involved a couple of the leaders. Edmund Jones has had to toe to pit road. Let's see what happened. Oh! McRacken got loose. Everybody checked up. Edmund banged into... Oh! Edmund bumped into Lux, and it all went wrong from there. Vern Spring back behind this, almost cleared it. That was one heck of a ride for Vern. John, I have a slight advantage to that. The closest Taco Bell, the manager is a friend of Angie's, so I know if we go there and dine in, we get the right thing. But for the most part, everywhere else, yeah. Kyle Martin now up front. Kirk Marble up to second. Cody Kennedy back to third. Brandon Murphy in fourth. Ryan McDaniels has made his way to fifth. Brian Hewitt in sixth. Scott Snodgrass in seventh. Andrew Jones in eighth. Andrew Thornton in ninth. And David Lux in 10th. Ed Sr. unfortunately has gone to pit road. Hey, good evening, Songbird. How are you? Hope you're having a great night, Songbird, and ready for some great racing, because here we go, back to green. 30 laps to go. I suspect the aggression about to come up a notch. Brandon Murphy has quietly been working his way forward, now into fourth. Brian Hewitt, despite everything, currently runs in fifth. Doing great, Songbird. McRacken up front after starting from pit road. But Kirk Marble, who almost lapped him right on his bumper. Scott Snodgrass trying to find a way past Hewitt. He will clear out of the turn. Oh, Lux is in trouble. He has cleared the racing surface, no caution. He backed it into pit road. You got to give it to the guy. He made sure he did not draw a caution. See what happened to David here. Oh! Looked like he pushed up, got a bump. And then watch this. Leaders come by. He doesn't impact their race at all. 20 laps to go at South Boston. All of the top three really hanging it out. We're seeing a bunch of them kissing the wall. And look at this. Cody has a run. I'm sorry, Kirk has a run. He's got the car up underneath McRacken. Cody Kennedy lurking right behind. Oh, contact. They drifted into the turn. Kirk Marble around and caution. That got a little bit wild. Let's take a look. Looking. Back this up just a little bit. They've been battling hard all the way around the track. Kirk gets a little bump with McRacken, and wow! McRacken managing to save it. And then, unfortunately, Brian Hewitt gets caught up in it again. Kirk Marble is on pit road. Cody Kennedy now to second. Scott Snodgrass up to third and back in the fight. Brian Hewitt is towed to pit road. His race may be over. And I feel terrible for him. He's had zero luck tonight. He has been caught up in everything that happened at this track. He's probably been caught up in stuff that happened at other tracks. John, it just looked like some really hard racing. Pace car is in. McRacken fires. They are away. Green back in the air. Brandon Murphy did not get going. Andrew Jones did. He's got a run up top for third. Scott Snodgrass in second place. Cody Kennedy now back in eighth. He was scored in third. Not sure what happened there. Kirk Marble is back in the fight, currently in fifth. Does he have the time to run down McRacken? Scott Snodgrass definitely going to make Kyle work for it here tonight. Brandon Murphy back in third is held off Andrew. Oh! Andrew Jones looked slow through the turn, got a bump. Kirk Marble now into fourth. Ryan McDaniels to fifth. Kyle Martineau still in the lead, just barely over Scott. Brandon Murphy in third, Kirk Marble in fourth. But at the moment, Kyle Martin, Scott Snodgrass pulling away. Scott's hanging with him, but does he have anything left to attack? Out of turn 4, 2 laps to go at South Boston. If Scott's got anything left, he has got to send it now. Kirk Marble is taking third. White flag in the air one more time around. And the win tonight will lock up the championship. Kyle McRecken Martin wins at Sobo. Scott Snodgrass coming home in second. Kirk pulls off third. Brandon Murphy in fourth. Ryan McDaniels, a great run. Did he shake the bad luck? He comes home in fifth. And let's talk to our top three, starting with Kirk. Kirk, one heck of a battle. Honestly, if the thing stayed green, you would have walked the whole field there in the early going.
Yeah, if only, right, Doug? I say there was a lot of beating and banging in that race. It was a lot of fun.
There was, but for the first 30-ish laps, nobody could touch you. You almost lapped McRecken.
Man, if only I could have, right? Maybe it would have changed the outcome of this race.
Still, and obviously the problem after the wreck, a big comeback to come home third, man. A great race tonight, buddy.
Thanks, Bud. Had a lot of fun tonight.
Great job, man. Kirk Marble coming home in third. Scott Snodgrass comes home in second. Scott back on the podium. It's becoming a trend, man. You're getting faster every week.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I gotta think. I don't know who to thank. Just a whole bunch of people. Everybody, Eddie for putting this on, setup guys, just you broadcasting and everything.
Yeah,
working out.
Remember, I did make your marriage possible. I'm just saying. You can always thank me for that.
Always thank you for that. You know that, buddy. Always.
Man, a great job tonight. A great run. Congratulations, buddy.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I couldn't. I was trying to catch Kyle there and just not enough time.
Oh, well, you'll get him next time, man. Great job.
Thanks, man. You too. Thank you very much.
Man, Scott, that was an awesome second place run, but now we talk to our winner. McRecken, you started from pit road. Are you just felt like showing off?
That wasn't the plan. I actually had gotten up from my computer and didn't realize the race was there. That warm up was going to be so short. So I stood up and I walked away, and then I came back and I'm like, oh, the race has already started. Whoops. So played a little bit into the strategy. Just sat back there, saved some tire, and did the good old no pitting strategy.
Well, it definitely seemed to work. You got back in victory lane, and more importantly, it looks like with that win and one race to go, you have locked up the championship.
Oh, yeah, I guess I have. Yeah, Riley hasn't shown up the last few weeks, so yeah, he's been busy moving into college. Yeah, I guess that's yippee. We won another tour championship.
Well, yeah, it's not the first and probably won't be the last. Great job. Congratulations, buddy.
Yep, thank you.
Well, that was definitely an eventful night and a lot of great racing. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope everybody had as much fun as we did. Have a great night, everybody.